like we can use less without the, but is it correct sentences by their own? Or we need to
Olga,
change sleep to third exercise, second sentences. Yes. I mean, is it correct to say that the less sleep I seem to get? What is the order of words? I can understand like how we do the sentence.
So girls, can we say the less sleep I seem to get?
I think we can.
Yeah, sleep. Is it a verb or a noun here?
Ah, okay.
A noun, I guess.
Yeah. Olga, how does it?
Yes, I understand. It's a noun. Because I translate it like a verb and very strange sentences it was.
Yeah, so be careful. Always think about the second option. All right, any other questions? No? So let's start our new lesson. So stay with me in Zoom. Take a look at the pictures and tell me, what do you think are we going to talk about today?
Architecture.
Okay, any other?
Maybe the architecture that was destroyed after war and then being rebuilt.
Wow, nice. That's right. So actually, we're going to talk about urban changes. And let's discuss those pictures. Task 1. What do you think those buildings were used in the past? And why do you think they stopped being used like that? You can zoom
It seems like some nuclear factory.
Oh, by the way, it might be.
Or something.
Yes, it's true. It's Chernobyl. Yeah, that's true.
Wow. Wow. Great ideas. Okay. The next one. Oh, by the way,
maybe some forbidden castles.
And you need to discuss why do you think they stopped being used like that? So what happened? Discuss in groups. Remember interesting ideas. Ready?
Yeah. Are there?
Hello.
Yeah, okay.
So the first picture about Chernobyl nuclear station. It was an accident in 1986. And
Vera, hi. Lesson 70, task 1. Check it out. And I'll add you to the discussion.
As you say. So
interesting series. Can you recommend it?
It's very strange. It's very hard to like. You can relax during this serial, but it's interesting.
Watching.
Yes, but plot pretty nice.
Dark.
Yes.
It is a horror.
It's more science fictions with magic or some magician stuff.
Okay.
It's like traveling in the future.
Okay.
The fourth reactor was exploded.
Yes.
Okay.
I just Google it.
The second picture is the castle from the Bridgerton's movie. I don't
Oh,
know.
by the way, it might be the castle, maybe in England, maybe some old residence of Churchill. I don't know, because I know that they've been changed. The special rooms where all this where were all decisions made about the war, and I know that it's been changed. Some kind of secret room somewhere. That's just my suggestion.
I don't know. For me, it's ordinary facility with old, in old picture with customized people. So it can be everything for me.
Everywhere and everything.
Yeah, everywhere,
And
everything.
everything.
And the third one, I think it's
It-
from China or Korea.
It's look like old airport or something like this.
Or maybe, yeah, or some kind
You
of.
remember
Yeah,
when
maybe
with
maybe it's where bombs exploded. No, Hiroshima or Nagasaki. Hiroshima,
Yeah.
Nagasaki. Some kind of sports room at the school or something like.
So what are your ideas about the second place?
Not good ideas. Not.
It's a
much.
building.
yeah,
Could be everything.
very historic facility.
Okay, but why? Why did they stop?
Maybe Versailles, I don't know, but Versailles already was built. No, finished, I mean.
I suppose it was connected with war and maybe with decisions. The decisions were made during the World War II, and that's why this.
Then it might be England.
Okay, great. And the last one, what was it?
We have a suggestion that it might be Hiroshima or Nagasaki, and
What
after
kind of
a
building?
war, a sports school room.
Okay, great ideas. Now, task 3, let's actually read and check the answers for those 2 questions. You have a minute. Ready? So the first one, what's that?
Power station.
Nuclear station in Budapest. Forbidden. Yes, forbidden.
Exactly,
When
that's
forbidden.
right.
Abandoned, yes. Abandoned.
Number, this one.
School in Japan.
Why did it stop being used?
Because of the also abandoned and because of the coal mining. So it was presented in that town, and then something has stopped, and
That's right.
it
So
was
mining, coal mining.
coal
What is it?
mining.
Газ чи вугілля?
Вугілля.
Mining шахти. Okay, and this one. Vera, Nadia, Igor. What was it and why did it stop being used?
It's garden in a house.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And the gardeners who looked after them
But
were
what happened to
fighting in
gardeners?
World War One
Mhm.
and never returned. So yeah,
Exactly. That's right. Okay, but here we have some gaps. So now let's fill the gaps with our new vocabulary. But before we do this, let's discuss a couple of words. Galina said the power station was abandoned. Did people use it?
No, they left it.
Great. Does what? Okay, great. So no people there. And the next one, the garden was neglected
Mm.
because gardeners quitted. So was a garden in a good condition or in a bad condition?
In a bed.
In a bad condition.
Mhm. So when we say neglected, does it mean that we left it?
Yes.
Yes, don't
And
care
it-
about it.
Yeah, and is it in bad condition?
Yes.
yes.
That's right. So the first one, it can be abandoned, but it can be in a good condition. But when we say neglected, does it mean that nobody lives there? Or is it just in a poor condition?
Maybe just in a poor condition.
Yeah, that's right.
Mhm.
And you can also say, oh, I feel neglected. Everyone left, nobody calls me. So you can use it also about feelings. For example, neglected child or something like that. Okay, and one more. The population declined by 10,000 people over 10 years. From, okay, so decline, is it to go up or go down?
So
And we can say the population shrank by 100,000 over 2 years. From 1 million to 1,000,000 and 900. So shrank, is it to go up or go down? Okay, so to shrink, is it go up or go down? Okay, I'm back. Shrink, is it go up or go down?
Down.
But go down dramatically or
No.
slightly?
Slightly.
Slightly.
Right.
Slightly go down.
Wait a second, by 100,000. And here declined is by 10,000. So which one is gradually, to go down gradually?
Shrank.
Shrank?
declined.
Shrank?
Declined.
Oh, stop.
Declined because we have only 10,000.
Mhm.
And shrank, is it to decline a lot on and quickly or gradually?
Quick.
So those are the main differences. We can also say dramatically. Okay, now let's do task 3 individually. You have 4 minutes to finish this task. Let's do the first one together.
Outdated.
Guys, what do you think?
Maybe outdated.
Good. You have 4 minutes to do this task individually. Oh, Vera, I will add your name under Olga's mirror.
Mm. Uh, I think no Nadia on my desk, so I don't understand where's my desk.
Okay, Vera, on the right.
Mm-hmm. Thanks.
Sorry. Mhm. Compare your answers.
Okay. At first, outdated and demolished.
I have to cover.
Okay. Because I have took over where we talk about width at third sentences, third part. You have demolished the
Altered. It's
Changed.
Changed.
Mhm. To alter means to change.
mhm.
So restore, it could be, that can be
Restore. It's like
Yeah.
to
make the previous condition.
return. Yeah, to return to the previous condition.
So I think it could be restored, because I read about demolished. It can be used with houses and flats. That's why I take it to the third story. In the second one,
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
the industry bankrupt.
Industry declined, like go down, yes.
So next, the population shrank.
Shrank dramatically. Yes, I have the same. And the city went bankrupt. Yes.
And the school was left abandoned.
Abandoned. I have the same. Beautiful gardens house become neglected. Yes.
Yeah, the same.
After the garden world never returned. Wheat completely took over, I think.
Yeah, it's a question for me, but yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah. Next, the house was eventually turned into flats.
Turned into flat. Flat, it's mean like.
I see difference is very thin. And
Yeah,
third,
but in third we don't have information about condition of the places, and we will have more information about quality of house.
yes,
Maybe it will be easier.
yeah,
Okay.
because we have just information who we don't have nobody who looked after because they went. So it was like nobody lives there.
Yeah, overall abandoned also can be. Yeah, it wasn't left.
Second gap, I have took over. You don't? I see.
Yeah, I use demolished.
Yeah.
But it makes sense to have took over too. Overall. Yeah. Next I have turn into.
Yes, me too.
And restored.
Yes, and restored.
Yeah.
All right, girls, welcome back. I've seen that you had a lot of options. So now let's discuss them, why we can have only one. So the first part, can you remind me, what does alter mean?
To change
Like-
something.
Destroy.
For example, to change building, we need to alter the tomb. Yes, the tomb was altered. the facade. Okay, so it's protected by law and cannot be
Demolished.
So, or it cannot be demolished and another building cannot be built on top of it. So when we demolish a building, do we destroy it or do we build?
Destroy completely.
Yeah, we destroy it completely. Next one. But can we demolish a table? Or we use demolish about buildings?
I think it's about building.
So, okay, great. Next one, number 2. Industry.
Declined.
So, did it go down gradually or quickly?
Gradually.
Can it be shrunk? No?
Yes,
no?
it can be. It can be shrunk if you know that it was dramatically. But here we have no information about dramatic. And the population?
Shrink
Why shrunk? Because?
dramatically.
Excellent. And the city went
Bankrupt.
Did all people leave?
Abandoned.
So did people go away?
Yeah.
And who was left?
Bankrupt?
Any other?
Maybe the city went bankrupt.
The city
and the
went
school
bankrupt
was-
and the school was abandoned.
Yeah. Sorry. So with bankrupt, we always use what verb?
Go.
went.
Go. So when we go bankrupt, do we have any money?
We wish.
No, we
And the
don't.
school was left abandoned. All right. And the third one. The gardens became
Neglected.
Neglected.
Yeah, why we don't use abandoned here? Because do people live in the gardens? Actually.
Yes, they do.
Really? Okay. So basically here we say neglected because we see that gardeners didn't look, so the conditions were bad. Okay, weeds. What does it mean, weeds? They are,
Grass.
yeah, grass, some grass that we like or we try to get rid of.
Depends.
Okay, but in the gardens usually. And what happened?
It's like сорняки. They took over.
So, did they dominate the garden? So remember, we had business. Samsung or took over, I don't know, Xiaomi, for example. So they became the owners. And the same you can do with plants, animals, some insects. They can also take over the place. And all right.
And about car, we have the same, took over the car, yes? Or no, pull over.
Yeah, it's different, Galina. It will be with the car, you will rob it, steal it. I don't know.
No, we have such a phrasal verb with car, I guess, take over the car.
Overtake.
Overtake. Oh. Overtake the car, yes?
Yeah, when someone is faster. All right, the next one, eventually.
Turn into.
So did they change it to another use?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, and the last one.
Restore.
So when we restore something, do we bring it to great or bad condition?
To great.
Great.
Here, former glory. Glory, минула слава. All right. So now let's check the pronunciation and the form. So the form. What verb do we use with abandoned and neglected?
Be.
Okay. What else? Or left.
Left.
Okay. We can have a verb declined, population declined, or we can say
Declining.
Great. Next one.
Go.
Mhm.
Outdated.
Outdated.
Was outdated.
Took over.
Shrunk.
Shrunk.
It's the second form. Okay. Any other?
Frank.
When you wash clothes, jeans, they can shrink
Yeah.
in the washing machine. So shrink. Great. All right. Next one.
Demo.
Okay.
To be was. Mhm.
Be also.
Be
Turn into.
Excellent. Let's analyze pronunciation. Can you hear or abandoned? Abandoned.
No.
Declined.
Declined.
Do I say strong N or in the nose? Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
In the nose.
Took over. Took over.
Took over.
Neglected. Neglected.
Neglected.
Shrank. Good. Demolished. Demolished.
Demolished.
Restored. Restored. Yes. Excellent. Now let's listen and repeat. Ready? Abandoned. Abandoned.
Abandoned.
Abandoned.
Was left abandoned. Was left abandoned.
Was left.
Was left abandoned.
Declined. Declined.
Decline.
Declined.
Bankrupt. Bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Went bankrupt. Went bankrupt.
Bankrupt.
Went bankrupt.
Took over. Weeds took over. Weeds took over.
Weeds took over.
Neglected. Neglected.
Neglected.
Neglected.
The garden was neglected. The garden was neglected.
Garden was
The garden was neglected.
The population shrank. The population shrank dramatically.
The population
The population shrank dramatically.
Demolished. Demolished.
demolished.
Demolished.
Restored. Restored.
Restored.
Restored to its former glory. Restored to its former glory.
Stirred to
Restored. Former glory.
Wonderful. Now let's make more collocations with our new vocabulary. What can be outdated?
program.
Finish the sentences with the collocation in breakout rooms. You have 3 minutes, so be very quick.
Outdated, program, building, facility,
Outfit. Outdated room.
outfit. I can write so fast. Outfit.
You can write both.
Outfit.
For example. Outdated.
Outdated це як вийшов з ладу?
No. It's like not common today. So How
Okay,
to
so
explain.
remember we had example in the text. Wait a second.
Not
Machines had become outdated at the power station. So, were they old or
they're old, yes.
They were old.
They are too old.
were they useful or unuseful?
Unuseful.
Were they unuseful because they didn't work or because we had more advanced technology? So we had more
Because we
advanced.
have more advanced.
So outdated – це вийшов з моди або вийшов з використання, бо він вже непридатний. Наприклад, як електронна записна книжка. Це
Mhm. Okay, thank you. Neglected. Are you here?
Yeah. I'm here.
Garden.
Go down.
Resources.
Resources. Decline. What do you think about marks in the school? Can they go down, like be declined?
Can you repeat what?
Marks in the school.
Marks?
Like, can they be declined? Like go down?
The number of good marks has
Can
declined, but you say about the total number.
the
Mhm.
number of
Number of good.
good marks.
Okay. To cover.
Took over, it was about wheat, yes. Wheat took over the building. What else it can
Insects.
be? Oh, yes, good example. Insects,
Plants.
plants.
Immigrants.
Oh, yeah, by the way, why not? Immigrants took over the town, yeah.
Or
The
jobs.
Paris.
Yeah. I was turned into
It was about
into pumpkin. Like in oh my god, Zolushka.
Cinderella. And was turned into, it was about flat, so something
What's
turned into
Let's new recipe.
maybe
Like-
some profit business turned into profit business.
Profitable, Marina, excellent example.
Profitable.
Profitable business. Okay. Was
Restored to, it was about garden, yes, was restored to what? We need to put some noun here.
to
Restored
their
to
formal glory.
their former glory, restored to previous conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can type the second.
Oh, I write this. Yeah. Formal, not formal, it was another word.
Former glory, it was. Former glory.
Former. Mm-hmm.
Former. Written like former.
Previous condition was restored to
Maybe something amazing. To
authentic
amazing
look.
shape. Oh, aesthetic look.
Yeah.
Cool. I like.
But
Correct.
can you write? Because I
Yeah.
don't know, like
And how can we write? Aesthetical.
Okay.
No? Aesthetical? No. Aesthetical. It's proposed.
Literal wrote here.
Authentic.
Listen carefully. Authentic.
Authentic conditions.
Maybe look.
Look. Mhm.
Well done, girls. You can think about task 5.
Oh, be very quick, I see.
Place, view. Okay. Oh, that's it.
Yes, that's it.
Excellent, girls. You can think about task 5.
Task 5. Okay. Can you see? Oh, I'm outdated. Gadgets. Wait, I know one gadget which it's how it say. If you remember in our
Sorry to interrupt you. So well done. You have so many options. Check the options of other groups and say what differences do you have? What new options?
Oh, outdated low. Nice. I even know who could write it.
We don't know for sure, but we can guess.
Yes.
Machine, software, technologies, outdated, cool.
Heard abandoned cart in e-commerce.
Yes. If it means like when you add some items in a cart and you haven't finalized a purchase, you abandon your cart.
Wow, that's so cute.
Cool.
Your dog can feel abandoned when you
Mhm.
work.
Yes, it can be.
Question topic. Oh, shrink wage and weight. Nice. Maybe shrink a form or a shape. Maybe can be.
Shrink stocks.
Excellent.
Stocks, it's like a акции company, yeah? Okay.
About the child is really nice example if the parents are always busy at work.
Yeah, now I'm reading a book, Matthew Perry's book, and he says that he is abandoned child.
Do people can be abandoned also? Or it's only about subjects, objects?
Actually, we say neglected about people, but abandoned only about buildings.
But yeah, but in the book, he always says to this phrase.
Oh
that
yeah,
he's
I see. An abandoned baby, but it's when you leave this person.
Yeah, it's like your parents are divorced and you become like abandoned child.
Yeah, but by one of the parents that that leaves the house. All right, great, excellent. Any other interesting example? I like the restored. The girl said previous conditions, authentic look. Well done. And now let's discuss this topic. So task 5, have a minute to think about the answers. Think about buildings in your area.
I don't have anything in Amsterdam that is in that condition.
You can record Ukraine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, discuss with a partner. Remember any similarities you have. Ready?
Mm.
What do you
We
think
have
about gadgets that have become outdated? Do you have
gadgets.
some?
Outdated gadgets. Maybe some computers in my office.
That
Maybe
you have
because
to work with?
no. They just left abandoned.
And the businessmen who provide a business on that plant don't invest money on that plant to repair it, for example. Yeah, that's why all amenities, all machines and stuff, it's really outdated.
Okay, I see. And in my hometown, we have a flat where we still have the cassettes. They are really outdated, but there are my favorite movies there, for example, Harry Potter or some cartoons. But the cassettes are outdated.
Mm, me either. Yeah, I have the same. What do you know? Buildings that can be altered. What does it mean, altered?
That they cannot be changed.
Oh yeah.
I live in Warsaw, and there are a few castles of the royal family since the times of royal families. And the main castle is altered because you can't touch anything there. So the replacement can't be changed, and even they can't renovate it inside of the castle.
Mhm. I can find particular example for this one, for this question, but I know that a lots of historical architecture can be altered because this building can turn into two museums, for example. Yeah, turn into two museums. So that's why we can alter it. And a lot of museum also prohibit, alter some stuff, some objects to visitors, for example.
Yeah, that's right.
Do you know buildings that can be demolished?
I'm not sure if I know what does it mean demolished.
I already forgot. Yes.
I'll check.
Oh, demolished.
To destroy a building, girls. Destroy. It's nasty.
Yes.
Okay. Demolished, destroyed. You know buildings that can't be demolished. Okay, for example, when I was in Berlin, we visited Reich.
Comfortable, but now I think it's like old trend. It's outdated thing, and more popular YouTube or some podcasts.
Or Netflix.
Yeah, something like this. Not TV anymore.
Yeah, but people here watch TV. And
Yeah.
every time when my host asks, "Oh, you saw this news on TV?" and I said, "We don't watch TV. I don't know."
It's very strange, yes, because I have TV and I always connected it with my laptop or for Netflix or something like this. I don't like have a channels. I don't even know which channels I have because like it's useless now.
Yes, I agree with you. I think in Ukraine, a lot of industries were declining. Industries that produce something. like
Mhm.
big.
So if the government wants to demolish it, it will be full of dust, and we just can't live in the city after this demolition. So
What's the object?
Палац культуры и науки. It's like
Warsaw?
In Warsaw.
Oh, okay. Yeah, was there?
People just remember ice bucket challenge or something else.
I don't remember. I don't have TikTok
Okay,
on the Instagram, and I don't use it like
Okay.
in
but
a
I
lot.
think ice bucket challenge was in Instagram.
YouTube,
There,
Igor, YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was so old.
but 2015 or 2014?
Igor is not in trends anymore.
Are you still talking about the first task?
No,
No, we
We're
are talking
talking
about
about,
trends. Trends
trends
and
and
industries.
industries.
Okay, go on, sorry.
Okay, what
So,
about
are there
industries?
any neglected industries? I don't know for sure. Like, I don't know an example of declining industries. Do you have some? Maybe some mining in our country is becoming declining.
Maybe, for
Oh.
example, trains. Nowadays we have a lot of electric trains in Europe, in Asia.
So you mean trains that used coal? I think
Mhm. Yeah, exactly.
I
I
think
think
they are
nowadays
abandoned
people
long
don't
ago, long
use.
ago.
Yeah, nowadays people don't use coal, but it's only my opinion. Maybe in some countries, for example, in Africa,
Yeah.
I don't know really.
Yes,
Maybe it
but
still works.
in India maybe, but I'm not sure.
Okay, the
And
next.
are there any neglected areas where you live that have been restored? I have an example of Kharkiv city and some areas that have to be restored, but
Mm-hmm.
they haven't done it
Yet.
already yet. Yes. So,
Yeah. Okay. Are there any neglected areas where you live that have been restored? No. In my hometown, we don't have any neglected areas which can be restored, which have been restored. I think it.
Which is
Sorry?
your home?
It's near Dnipro.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think it's because of small budget and small amount of investments of people, government, and investors.
Okay, I see. And in my hometown, it is
DTEC building. DTEC. It's a company. I think no.
no,
It hasn't been restored yet.
restored yet. Mhm. Just like I
Yeah,
saw.
because no reason. Maybe they think
It's
such
a
in such
complicated
way.
question. Yeah. We have some.
Welcome back. So, any similarities in your answers about the cities?
Yes, with Olga we have everything in common.
Can you give an example? One.
That is a hard topic, and it's hard to remember which areas we have abandoned.
Well, that's
But
great, actually, that we don't have such areas. Katya, what about your group?
we have the same about outdated gadgets. I
Mhm.
think about cassettes we were talking.
Mhm.
Yeah, and
About declining industry, about the
um, about mask, we discussed mask during the COVID.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true, indeed. Okay, great. So, actually, you used those words really nicely. So, nothing to correct. Let's summarize our lesson. What words were nice to learn or nice to review? What phrases? Maybe pronunciation. What was useful?
For me, the worst was demolished. Like
Yeah,
Demolish, yeah.
yeah, it's difficult to remember.
neglected.
Mhm.
Altered
Mm.
also.
Altered, yeah.
Mhm. Okay, excellent. Then your homework will be to wait a second. Play the game for our new vocabulary. Do an exercise about the city, Detroit, and find an interesting place that was abandoned and make a short story about it using our vocabulary, like we did in the first task. That's it. What questions do you have?
No more questions.
Actually, no questions. Thank